Coach, a big gutty win today. What does it say about your team that you can fight through these things?
Yeah, I mean, that was a gutty win, the amount of guys we have out, and then you lose Como at the start of the game. It was just like, geez, like, I thought we lost Silly. He gutted it out and came back, missed some time. So just a good team win, a gutsy win, a really good response by our guys that, because we were really bad yesterday, and they wanted it tonight. They fought and they earned it. BC played well. TJ played better. But they're just little things, big face-off wins when we needed it, big block shots when we needed them. Guys paying the price to get pucks out, get pucks in, and playing simple, hard hockey when you're shorthanded, and that's what you need to do to win.
MT Eckerly was outstanding in the face-off dot again, and I thought he was outstanding all game, really.
Yeah, he was good. He had a really good bounce back effort tonight. Just like pretty much everybody. I don't think we had anybody not going tonight. They were all skating, they were all moving, and it was just a really good, solid team win.
What do you say about your penalty kill as well? I mean, I thought they were outstanding.
Tremendous, even the power play. I mean, we were 1 for 2 in the power play. The kill went, 5 for 5, and had a big 3-minute kill. So just really impressive.
The penalty to Como, they were reviewing it for a BC player, and then that penalty came up. Did they give you a different explanation for that?
No, they reviewed it for Como.
Okay.
Yeah, they reviewed it for Como. It was an unfortunate dumb mistake, by Como, and I know he wants it back, but the guys bailed him out. He's a great teammate, he's a great leader, and I know he was probably really nervous watching that game, but he's happy now.
You talked about guys yesterday needing to step up and next man up kind of mentality. What does it mean for a guy like Schmags to get the game-winning goal?
It's huge. It's his first of the year. I think it's his first, right?
Yeah.
He's been playing really good hockey. He's a horse for us, and just little things. He was really strong on his stick tonight and didn't win a lot of battles. Defended really well, blocked a ton of shots. Murch was unbelievable. I thought Murch was our best player all weekend, top to bottom between both games. Last night, really, we had 3 guys going: Murch, Como, and O. That was it. Tonight, guys kind of fed off their energy, and Murch and Schmags were really, really good.
And it seemed like while separated, all 3 of the guys that we saw on the top line yesterday, earlier on when separated, were going as well.
Yeah.
Is that why you put them back together?
Well, they all brought more energy tonight, and I separated them to kind of send a message, and I told we had hard conversations, really hard for them this morning, but we lost Como, and so we needed to get kind of the band back together after that and familiarize the lineup a little bit, and we did it, and it worked out.
1 shot on goal the third period. What does that say about your defensive effort tonight?
I think that says we shot 100% in the third period.
Oh no, 1 shot for them. Sorry. Or for you guys.
I think it was one of those things where we got the goal early, and they're a good team, and they kind of had us on our heels a little bit, but we really limited grade A's, I thought, and they're a team that just funnels a lot of shots to the net. They shoot from everywhere. They did a really good job getting bodies in the net, especially last night. Tonight, TJ was more controlled. His rebound control was better. He played a more controlled game. He was the best player on the ice tonight, and that's why we won.
More than 40 shots in both games for BC. How much of that is they're just a good team and they're going to get shots on net versus like limiting the defensive effort? Because defensively a lot better tonight, but same amount of shots.
It's just how they play. They funnel everything to the net. It's hard to get your team to do that. We definitely tell our guys to funnel more pucks to the net, but they want to make things perfect. Donor is a great shot, and it was ironic because the shift before he scored, I snapped on him on the bench. I said, "You shoot the goddamn puck, like shoot the puck." And then he went out there, he shot the puck, and it went in. It's magical how that happens. We didn't shoot the puck more.
The last 9 seconds, Coach, I thought that was strategically about as good as you could play it, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think Donor with the big face-off win, and Schmags, as soon as he got that puck in the corner, I knew they weren't going to muscle him off it. He's just too strong and too determined, and he did a great job.
Is that a confidence builder for this weekend now to know that you can play a team like BC and beat them in a gritty 2-1 game?
Yeah, for sure it is. Our team needed that win. Like, we needed it in the worst way. And we got it, and I guess the conversation after the second was nobody sweeps us here. Like, don't forget that. We're not getting swept. You know, and I think we have a lot of things that we can improve on. We have a lot of hockey left, but I think we have a lot to be proud of. When you beat programs as a newer program, an emerging program, I guess you could call us, like North Dakota, Minnesota, and Boston College in one season, that says a lot about the direction that we're heading.
Ethan, let's start with you. Your first goal of the season, and it couldn't come at a bigger, better time, could it?
No, I mean, the boys are buzzing. It just happened to be right place, right time. Saw the net, a lot of bodies in front. I just took the shot, and happy it went in. And boys did a good job defending and got the big win.
Tell me about the last 9 seconds, because I thought you guys played it about as good as you could play that to win that face-off and then tie it up along the boards and not even give them an opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, we discussed it right before the face-off that if Donor wanted clean, that we're just gonna hound it and just cover it with whatever we got. Because I mean, whatever, and we did that, and all the boys were dialed and got the job done.
TJ, for you, it's another big weekend, a bunch of saves. Just your thoughts on the performance.
Yeah, I thought the guys responded really well tonight. Obviously last night, wasn't the game we wanted, but we met this morning with our coaches and everybody responded really well. I thought the work ethic was really high. We were getting back to our, taking hits and blocking shots, and that's the difference in those games, and we came out on top.
You look comfortable when you make 3-4 saves in a row. I'm sure you don't like that, though, do you?
For me, I'm just worried about stopping the next shot. It doesn't matter where it is, how many, just worry about stopping the next one. So.
In college hockey, TJ, playing back-to-backs as a netminder, Coach Powers has said time and time again, doesn't matter if you're a goalie or skater, you're going to go whenever. But having this be an afternoon game, after taking on 50 shots yesterday and then another 40-some shot effort today, did you notice anything as far as your preparation goes and being able to handle offensive efforts from them like that?
No, I wasn't concerned. You just approach it like another game. You obviously get the nutrition and stuff that you need in between games and prepare just like any other weekend. So I was excited. Obviously, it's nice now we get time to spend time with the guys and our family. So, Happy New Year's.
Anything else?
Big weekend coming up for you guys at the Desert Classic. How much does this gain confidence for what's going to happen this weekend?
This game was huge for getting the guys on a roll. We're going in expecting to win that tournament, so it was great to get the ball rolling now against Boston College. Obviously a great program, great team. So every little win helps, and this stretch now coming down, leading up to the tournament, we got to win a lot of games, and we're not scared of that. So.
Ethan, your thoughts on this weekend and playing a couple of really good power teams again?
Like TJ said, we just gotta keep the ball rolling, and I think we have it.
TJ, you've had this experience at Northeastern playing different teams in consecutive days. ASU in general, though, being independent, you see the same team, once over the weekend. But at the Classic next weekend, you're going to face a different team in back-to-back days. What is that conversation going to look like amongst the team here, getting ready for something like that?
Yeah, it's super important to just focus on that first game against Michigan Tech, and after that game, then you prepare for the next one. So you just take it one shift at a time, one game at a time, and worry about the next one when it comes.
And having the entire week to prepare for Michigan Tech versus then, another team in 24 hours after that, do you try to prepare only on Michigan Tech throughout this week, or a little bit of everyone?
We'll definitely be preparing for that first game, obviously, but the coaches will definitely sort out into our practice schedule, getting ready for the championship game as we expect to be in. So, we're just going to be as prepared as possible and get ready for the first game.